Hey everybody, welcome into another edition of BuckIQ. I'm Austin Ward, and we've got the Heisman winner, former Ohio State quarterback Troy Smith in. So you know it's always going to be a good day when we talk about the quarterbacks. And now, Troy, we have a bit of new film. Last time you were in here, we were talking about Michigan last year in that second half. Just had a little bit to work with, but now we've got a full start. Not 4 quarters, but a full start for Dwayne Haskins to break down. What did you think from that starting debut from that guy that you've been pretty high on?
I felt the same way everybody else felt. I was blown away. At times, he enamored me with his arm strength. The ability to make a 50-yard pass look the same way as a swing pass says a lot. He has total control of the offense, total command of what's going on, and I'm totally impressed.
Troy, have you seen it all or heard any of that conversation? Dwayne keeps saying that you were his idol growing up. He wanted to be an Ohio State Buckeye. He wanted to play like Troy Smith. What does that mean? Is it weird to you that you're at this age now where these QBs were looking up to you, getting ready when they want to come play here?
Well, it's not weird because I have a young son, Troy Jr. He's 6.
Yeah.
So any and everything that I do, he tries to emulate, so I get it. What is incredibly humbling and is a blessing is I look up to these guys also.
Right.
So I'm getting a chance to be in awe at home. I can't wait to shake his hand. Can't wait to meet Dwayne Haskins also. Seriously, I'm a fan. It means a lot. I think if you give that back, it reverberates, and hopefully we can continue this relationship moving forward, but it means a lot.
Well, there's not going to be a handshake today, but we can definitely have Troy Smith break down some Dwayne Haskins.
Right.
So let's roll the tape.
And throws a dart to K.J. Hill across the 40-yard line. Hill drags a defender.
So Troy, we could have just picked the touchdown passes from this game. There were 5 of them. A couple were short ones, some pop passes, but I think we wanted to mix in a little variety and maybe see some of what that arm strength can do for Ohio State. So here he is in the middle of the first quarter. Got a little bit of a different route and different throw from him.
Exactly. The first thing that I pay attention to as a quarterback is technically where the strength of the formation is. To me, it seems like we got 2 wide receivers split up here. You can't even see the other guy. And you got 1 down here. So with the play action, you already get some movement away from his quick, decisive decision to throw the slant down here. The hole opens up, as you can see. But I love his pop. I love his understanding of what's going on. He knows exactly where the ball needs to go and delivers a catchable ball and lets our buddy K.J. Hill do his thing.
Something, Troy, you go back to that right there where you see Dwayne in the pocket. We're hearing so much about the quick delivery. He makes the fake there, J.K. Dobbins, and then just unloads here pretty quickly.
The important thing, too, is look at his center of gravity, and that allows him to get the velocity on the ball. The way he whips his hips around, gets his feet pointed right at the target, and obviously, the fundamentals are paying off here. He can throw it wherever he wants to throw it on the football field.
And it's got to be, it looks like a really catchable ball, hits KJ right in the numbers, and then you get to go run, and that's how you get some wide receivers loose and rack up some yards after the catch there.
Yeah, give K.J. Hill some credit here, too. I think he's going to have a huge year. He's a wide receiver, but to me, he's more of a hybrid type guy, can do some other things on the football field, returning-wise, too. He's a big, strong kid. Look for him to do some things positive this year also.
Right at the top of your screen. Haskins finds the open receiver. Johnny Dixon with the first down catch.
So then you have a situation here for Dwayne Haskins, a 3rd and 6, and this is one play that really jumped out to me, and it's for the decision that he makes coming up right here when he comes out of the pocket. There's enough room there. I don't know, Troy, are you looking to throw? You're going to take that free first down on the run, or what did you think with this decision here?
To tell you the truth, I love the decision. I'm a big believer in the first versions of your 3rd and mediums, 3rd and longs of the season is you're going to see what type of quarterback you have.
Okay.
We see right now we have a very cerebral kid, a guy that knows giving the ball to his buddy as a receiver is going to be a little bit more beneficial than him running and sliding for the 6.
Okay.
So I'm very, very impressed with this decision. To me, I think he understands what's going on the field, and he knows how to score touchdowns easily.
What do you think about this throw? Kind of across the body, going to his left.
Well, that's the most impressive portion of the play.
Sure.
The ability to open your hips up, deliver an incredibly catchable ball to Johnny Dixon without him having to suffer a huge blow. That's what you live to play another play, and your quarterback is incredibly accurate.
Just have to figure out any way possible to slow those guys down.
Haskins' pass is caught. It's a first down for McLaurin. Past midfield, the race is on. Inside the 30, inside the 20. McLaurin dives, he's in. Touchdown.
And we couldn't let this go without one touchdown. Now, this is not all about Dwayne's arm strength here. To start the second half, the very first play, Terry McLaurin does some work, but that ball, what do you think there, Troy?
Well, I know for a fact, going back in and thinking about my playing days, some of the more eerie throws would be these curls in the intermediate portions of the playing field. So for him to have the ability to zip it through 3 defenders, because you got a guy leaving the screen, you got this backer here, and to me, I think there's a cornerback playing onto his back shoulder also. Yeah, exactly. So for him to have that confidence, pinpoint accuracy, to allow the receiver again to do some things after the play, that's big time.
It seems like, Troy, that this just maybe wasn't the kind of throw that Ohio State's had in the offense for the last couple of years. Is that fair? Is that something that you've noticed?
Well, there's a difference in the guy throwing the rock. Okay. I do believe that the incredible record setter in J.T. Barrett is totally different in throwing the football mechanics-wise. I think that the delivery is something totally different, and arm strength is different. Now, that's not to say that JT can't be successful, which he showed us all for 4 years consecutively, that he knows exactly what to do with the football. But there's a difference in between scoring 30 and it's being a regular old 30, and then you scoring 30 and it's got that pop and that pizzazz on it.
Yeah.
And this is just something that Dwayne Haskins has. Not everybody has it. He's special. We have to be able to understand that, and there's nothing wrong with what he's doing. If you do it with ease, why not? And I love the way the ball comes off his hands, and wouldn't have it any other way.
Now, there's going to be some better defenses down the road here for Dwayne Haskins to face, but with the help of Terry McLaurin and some of those wide receivers, put up some Heisman Trophy numbers. Troy Smith knows what it takes to win that award. We'll see how it goes. Game number 2 for Dwayne Haskins coming up on Saturday against Rutgers. Maybe we'll have Troy back in to break down another week of Dwayne Haskins and give his thoughts. So for Troy Smith, I'm Austin Ward. We'll see you next time on BuckIQ.
Thanks, Austin.